Hey YouTube, Nicole here. There's going to be 3 things in this video. Does anybody else have the same problem I have where you have to pause and think about what you're going to say? That never used to happen to me pre-weight loss surgery. I don't know. I guess we'll just have to accept it, won't we? Okay, this part of the video, this is for Rosemary. Rosemary, I promised you that I would do a video with my sweater that I made, so I'm going to get up and show it to you. I made this out of bamboo, acrylic, and there's some nylon in it too. Let me see if I can back up here. There's what it looks like. It's 3/4 length sleeve with a boat neck, and I made this, there's the side view, and the back view. And the pattern actually was supposed to be a turtleneck, and it was supposed to be long sleeves, but living in Florida, you just don't dress like that very often. So I made this instead, and you know, I could wear a longer sleeve shirt underneath it, but right now I just have a cami on. I had to turn my air conditioner down so I could sit here and make this, because otherwise I'd be dripping sweat, and boy, wouldn't that look attractive. Okay, I'm thinking if there's enough interest, and if I get some interest from people out there, I might do a raffle like Rosemary did for Connie's quilt for the WLSFA organization. As you know, I'm a board member there of that. So I'm thinking, though I don't have a lot of money, I do have time, treasure, and talent, and I could make one of these and maybe do a raffle if there's enough interest. So let me know if you are interested in that when you respond in the down bar. Okay, the rest of this video is in regards to a couple of health issues that I'm having. The first one is, I think you remember when I had problems back in May with my abdomen. Well, though I'm not having that excruciating pain that I initially had, which they found nothing wrong, like I'm not passing out and vomiting and everything from it. Ever since then, or maybe it was before then and I didn't know it, but then had abdominal pain that one night, my right-hand side of my abdomen has a very uncomfortable feeling. It almost feels muscular in nature. It's like if I try to do a sit-up, it hurts like crazy. And you know, I'm not going to say it's a 10 on the 0 to 10 scale of pain, but I would probably rate it like a 4. I don't take anything for it for pain, but I think I might have a hernia. So I have an appointment with my surgeon on Tuesday morning, so wish me luck that that goes well with him, and that maybe he has an explanation for me. Obviously it's not something that's causing me pain where I sit here and have any problem, but when I go to do exercise, it is uncomfortable. So I've tried to do my own research on it, and I just can't seem to figure out what it might be. And of course I'm not a surgeon and I'm not a doctor, so even though I'd like to think I am, being an RN, but I'd like to kind of get the answer to what that might be. The other thing is, those of you know that have followed me from the beginning or have gone back and watched some of my beginning videos know that the whole reason why I had bariatric surgery was initially because my work came to me and said that I needed to ask for an accommodation for my employment because I was using 2 canes while I was working in the hospital as a staff nurse, which is something that's almost impossible to do, but I would like push a chair in front of me to get my stuff into the patient rooms and care for my patients that way. And fortunately I worked with children, so the majority of the time the children were in their mom's laps. It was not difficult for me to do. I could walk for short bouts of time, but it was very, very, very uncomfortable, and it was only getting worse. Though at the time I felt that my peers that turned me in, as I say, that hurt. But I now realize that they were probably doing it for the right reason. Not everybody, but the majority of people really did want what was best for me. I can get kind of emotional about it. I've since lost my job, And I now know that I will never go back to that type of employment. I will never work in a hospital again as a staff nurse. Okay, I'm going to finish up the rest of the video. I was trying to do some editing and I deleted the rest of my video. So the third thing that I'm doing is in regards to what happened with the reason why I had bariatric surgery to begin with. If you've watched my first video, if you know anything about me, you know that I have encapsulation of both of my knees, which means that I cannot fully extend my legs nor bend them. And it's very debilitating, and it's why I've had to accept that I am truly handicapped, which has been really difficult for me to handle this past week. So anyway, I, through vocational rehab, will be going this Thursday at 2 p.m. So I need prayers for that. Also, that I will be able to have knee replacement. They will do one knee at a time, which I'm grateful for. I'm also very afraid of having surgery. Through vocational rehab, which is a government-assisted program, they will pay for me to go back to school, but they won't do that until they know that I can go back to gainful employment and that my knees are repairable. So, though I go to see the surgeon on this Thursday, and of course I hold the surgeon in high esteem, I'm very fortunate that there are physicians out there that are willing to take Medicaid or take government-assisted programs where you know they're getting paid less than what they're probably deserved to be paid. And so for that, I will thank him 1,000 times over. But he will have to do an evaluation of me to see whether he can do the surgery or not. I guess I have to say that I've been kind of looking this past week over the fact that I try to pretend I'm not handicapped, and I am. I don't walk like a normal person, and though I want to think I'm just like everybody else, I'm really not. I'm not asking for your pity. Please, I'm not asking for your pity, but I am asking for your positive thoughts that this is something that I can have done, because boy, it'll get me in my life to a place that I never thought I would ever see again. If it can't happen, that's okay too. I'll find a way. I'll live life. I'll enjoy life. There's too much to enjoy, that if I have to do it gradually into a wheelchair, then I'll do it. That's okay. But in the meantime, if it can be fixed, then I hope you can do it. All right, so I'll keep you updated on what he says, but prayers, please, thoughts, whatever. Please, please. All right, bye, guys.